Hello and welcome to the first episode of Championship Manager 99,000 or 99,000. We've done 97-98, we've done 98-99 one season. I didn't really like that one. This one is very similar to 98-99, but I think it's better, and this is one that I actually had at the time. 97-98 I had, and this one, so I think I remember it being a bit more realistic than the previous year, so let's get going, shall we? What shall we have? 3 leagues, shall we have? Italy and Spain. We'll start in England. We're just going to set it up at this episode. We'll do a bit of maybe looking at our team, preparing it for the season. Oh, what's that? I don't know what that meant. We might find out in a minute when it goes wrong, but let's continue. Thank you very much. I'll be English, shall I? Right, who shall we have? We'll have someone in Division 3. Brighton. Barnet. Let's just go with Brighton, shall we? Well, that looks a big squad. The Withdean Stadium. Rented stadium. Okay. Well, I don't know if it's going to bite us later on. We saw a couple of saves there. I was just practicing to see what this was like. Yeah, I've been appointed. Respectable league position somewhere. Not the strongest team, but probably not the weakest either. Okay, so we've got a lot of reserves in there. So let's see what we've got first. Goalkeepers. 10,000. First, let's see who our most valuable players are. So we've got Adrian Newhouse up front. Darren Freeman, possibly as an attacking midfielder. Rod Thomas the same. We're going to be playing 4-1-3-2 maybe. Let's have a look at the tactics, see what they offer. Not in those days. There's no really such thing as defensive and attacking midfielders. There's different sections of the formation. Really room for one attacking midfielder in that formation. So should try a couple more of these. One attacking midfielder. I think that's all we're going to get, isn't it? It's a diamond as well. Thomas can play in a diamond. We got another one. He's only 20. He can go right midfield for now. We've got no real stats to look at other than the value. Chris Wilder. Kerry Mayo. Defensive midfielder left. Quite sure they fit into my formations very well. Gary Hart can go on the bench for now. Got a goalkeeper. Aspinall, centre midfield, is he? Okay. Go defensive centre, so we're a bit lacking his centre backs. I believe Hobson can play centre back, so yeah. Oakway's another midfielder. And there we're getting towards the ones who aren't really worth much. And we have another defender. So that's kind of who we want in our squad. What about in the reserve squad? Is there anyone there who can probably bring Crosby up to the seniors? Ryan Palmer, only 17. That's probably why his value is quite high. We'll leave him in the reserves for now. David Cameron. Okay. So Crosby, possibly a better choice as centre back. Campbell on the bench. Rogers, he's a defensive centre midfielder, so maybe we'll stick with him for now. Put Aspinall on the bench. Cameron's a striker. Ian Culverhouse must be getting on. Decent right back there, isn't he? Okay, we don't want to get too lost in this. So, a 17-year-old, if we just go back to the positions. So we've got Ormerod is 23. So he's going to be reserve goalkeeper. Chris Wilder, and we've got Culverhouse as backup, that's fine. Left back, we've got Watson. Campbell can back that up. Yeah, I've got enough centre backs there, probably. Yeah, I think we've got quite a good mix there. Now we've sorted that out from the reserve team. Got good. I think we're going to be playing a diamond because we've got 2 defensive central midfielders, 2 attacking centre midfielders. So that's pretty balanced there, I think. So have we got anyone in the reserves who's 30? Probably got enough defenders now, so put him on the transfer list. Everyone else is fairly young. Plenty to get on with there, so training. To stick all the youngsters into sorry, a bit wrong there. Shooting. Don't want to be shooting. What do we know? I don't know. Skill. Yeah, let's go skill for all the young players. Maybe shooting. Looks a bit sticky there, didn't it? Goalkeeping. It's already there, really. Okay, let's move this along a bit. It won't be too long. I'll sit here looking at this for too long, do you really? Why is that sticking? It's really sticky out there for some reason. Don't know if it's to do with that earlier error we had. It might come back and bite us one day. Okay, let's stick these in tactics, shall we? Not too concerned about the contracts at the moment because we're in Division 3 and we haven't really got any stars, so you can see how they go for a while before deciding. They get a bit older here, so I'm just going to stick these in there. Tactics. And here are the really old players. There we go, that's that done. So I wonder how much money we've got. 30k, oh, could be worse. Right, got some scouts, 3 scouts. Set them off, shall we? One can go to England. Set this guy to UK. And we'll just start in Scotland for now. So maybe we can get a. Sometimes you put listed and you can get a lone player in this. I think we've seen before. So some good players there. I think you're only allowed 2 loans at once in this particular iteration. If we can get some 800k players in, we'll be looking good, won't we? Oh, we can afford all his wages. Look. They're all mostly strikers. Danny. I think you could switch to a 4-4-2 attacking if we get a good player in, can't we? Maybe we go for a defender. So he's worth 180k. Still pretty much better than what we've got. So. Couple of loans. Anyone on the free? Quite a few. Daly and Atkinson says he's interested. He's only 31. He'd be indispensable, wouldn't he? Oh, looks like we might have a chance of getting him. So these are going to be players I'd have heard of, but coming at the end of their career. Gavin Johnson, Ipswich Town. Played in the Premier League back then, though. Croatian Radicevic. He's wanted by a lot of teams. Houghton 37. Andy Peake's 37. McQuinn's 37. That's why the free transfers. I wonder if Atkinson's got injury prone or something. Don't know. Find out when we get him. Paul Agnew was a decent player. Mark Chamberlain played for England, but he's 37. Gary Elkins. Gloucester's 34. Some of these players will still do a job in a 3rd division though. Rick Holden used to play for Man City. Yeah, let's leave that for now. Okay, so we've set our Starfire on searches. Is there anyone for 30k maybe? Hard to know really without a scout looking at these players. Some decent players in there, aren't there? Blow our entire budget on one, shall we? This guy's going to go out on loan. That was quick. Could look at the stats, but this is, you know how I play this. I just want to have a bit of fun playing it. Don't need to delve too far into things. Don't need to know about brilliant players like Tonto, Zola, Makula, or whatever his name was. Just having a play with it. See how it goes. Anyway, let's push that on a bit. Mark Burrows doesn't want to come for a start. That was a quick rejection. You can actually look for loan players as well, might be a good idea. Not many defensive players. Tom Cowan used to play for Sheffield United. That wouldn't be a bad little pickup. Did he used to play for Sheffield United? Yeah. Oh. Well, we have a striker, Neil Tarrant, on loan. Sometimes they ask for him back, not as much as they used to in 97-98. So really, we don't need 5. Stradallaway can go out of the reserves, that's better. Davis is a bit young, but he's got some good 20s in there. Got 5 strikers in the reserves now. They're all fairly young. They can scrap for position, whoever's the best. Just fill the reserves up really. So we've got our striker in there. So Cameron's future's uncertain. Well, we don't know yet, but at 25k, I think he's only going to be a backup. So we'll let him know where he stands. Crosby as well. 50k. Probably get a few games. Rotation, there you go, mate. One of the reserves cares. Cowan is rejected. Yeah. Doing the midfielder really. And not an attacking midfielder. Not entirely sure what I'm looking for at the moment, so you probably think, why is he just clicking randomly on things? Just see if something pops out. We don't have to get another lone player yet, do we? If we start doing well, we might get some even better players turn up. Okay, let's just leave that for now. A friendly against the Stafford Rangers. On Burke's out for a month. I don't know if these players are first team and reserves, to be honest. Scouts are on their way. So I said we wouldn't start first game, but I wasn't talking about friendlies. Yeah, I mean, let's just play a friendly, shall we? Put old Tarrant on the bench. I mean, they've all got to come up to. They've all got to one-player friendly, so it doesn't really matter who plays in the first one, does it? How many have we got? 5. 5 to play. So it's going to take a while. 42 players at the club, quite a lot for a third division team. Okay, I suppose we should set some tactics, shouldn't we? So who thinks Chris Wilder will be a good captain? Does he? 17? Yeah, that looks pretty good. Yeah, centre back's quite happy to step in there. We won't go hard yet, so we'll just let the left winger take the corners. I mean, I know they've got set pieces, but 13, he's not bad, is he? 12, they're all much of a muchness really, aren't they? 17, okay, we'll move him into there. Ross Rogers, 12. There we go. So, first game, we have a lot of sound as well. Going very fast. That's their first friendlies. And our first goal. Freeman's hurt, but so it's carrying on. Oh, flat one in. Aidan Newhouse was Arsenal one. Yeah, this is not how we're going to play the games when they get going. I don't usually put friendlies in, but these were given to us, so let's just get them over with and just treat them as getting the players fit. Both for strikers on the score sheet. I'm not sure if the sound ever changes, so we might take it off at a later date. That's the third. That's the fourth. Well, it can't be that bad, this team. Very friendly. Let's get some subs on. Sorry, Gary Hart, Charlie Oakway in midfield. Let's change that. 4-4-2. Jamie Campbell. Espinal. Our new striker, Neil Tarrant. Don't care about that. All over 4-1. Not bad, was it? Darren Freeman. Good start of the season. Who did he play for then? Fulham. He didn't score many, does he? 9 in 80 appearances. He's only an attacking midfielder as well. We'll find out when the season starts. Dalian Atkinson has signed, so that's a surprise. So we really don't need a fifth striker in the first team. Yeah, that's not me. So much as it valued him at 15,000. It's only 31. What happened? Got some injuries. Oh, he's injured already. That's what's happened. I think we've signed a really injury prone player. So I'm not going to sell my fourth striker yet. Right, so as soon as we see an excellent signing, I like putting them on on here. And he doesn't have a club, so another striker. David Wood, left midfielder. These players don't seem to have a club. So if our scouting's so good, I just put a squad rotation. It's just, we can bulk our squad up a bit with a few players, get rid of a few. Well, this guy actually plays for somebody, 170,000. He's probably quite good. Justin Skinner, I think so, excellent, doesn't he? That's why I had them at the shortlist, because the shortlist can go on forever. Doesn't need a work permit. Russell Lapetit. It's going a bit mad, this Scottish scout. Thinks everyone's excellent after just watching Hibs once. So, it's most of the Hibs team now on the shortlist. Oh, he's only a good sign. Oh, another youngster. It won't cost us anything. Billy Everingham. I say like I know who he is, but I don't. Oh, can't have two Culverhouses, can we? Is that like father and son? Oh, everyone is excellent. Come on, guys. Have a bit of quality control. I've got to add him on my shortlist. Another one we could sign as a backup, I think. Yeah, you don't mind being a backup. Work permit. Slovenian with 24 caps. Yeah, we ain't got the money for this yet. Well. So, let's swap them around, shall we? Athlone Town, so Allrod in goal. Culverhouse right back. All our other left backs are injured, so Watts will have to stay there. Cullip and McPherson at centre back. Give Davis the defensive midfield. Give Freeman an attacking midfield spot this time. Left midfield. Going pretty sure left-sided players. We can put Thomas on the left. Yeah, we need right and left midfielders, don't we? Got some in the reserves. So Tarrant and Hart are going to play up. Where do I put my other striker? Yeah. Hart. That's right. Some of the players are a bit tired. Let's give Cameron a place instead of Freeman, shall we? Put Mayo on the left. Thomas in the middle. And Mayo's a bit tired still. Stick Cameron on. They're only getting some fitness at the moment. I don't want to exhaust them. Let's take Westcott out, maybe. Let's just play the game. Come on. It's a friendly. Plenty of possession. No goals. Get some subs on. So some players have not played well. Westcott is knackered. I haven't learnt my team yet, so I don't know who plays where. Thomas is tired out. Let's go back to 4-4-2. Aspinall. House. Crosby can captain the side. Charlie Oatway's got quite a bit of running left in him. Let's put Tarrant up front. That'll do. Oh, we need a new captain, don't we? Just took Crosby off. Oh, who's got a bit of influence on here? No, Crosby's on. What am I talking about? Tarrant, not yet on the score sheet. I'll have to put up with a 0-0 for that. Never mind, it's just a friendly. The Jelly Man, we had him in the last one, didn't we? At Peterborough. He's got some decent stats there, hasn't he? Oh, QPR have bid for John Westcott. I've just bid his price. Calling this is a backup. I think he's 20 years old. Okay. I don't want to fine him. I have to negotiate. Here. Yeah, you can have him for 150. Oh yeah, I've got a very sensitive mouse for this sort of thing. There's probably some technological explanation. Okay, you know 140 and we'll have 25% of the next sale. There you go. Let's see what you reckon of that. Mark Nash. Barnett and Tranmere have come in for him. Bray. I kind of start thinking about our best team, but we've still got another 2 friendlies to come, so I'm just going to pick this on condition again. Wolverhouse. Probably going to play 4-4-2 this time. We'll try and get a winger in. Just a wide midfielder at some point. Crosby centre back. Rogers, put him on the bench. Walton on the bench. Cameron can go up front. With Hart and McPherson. So how many's that? 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 2 more to pick. Mayo back in the team. It just leaves left back. We'll find a left back somewhere, surely. Yeah, Watson will do. don't care about that. If we go again, just play these friendlies out. Old David Cameron is notched. I should refrain from any David Cameron jokes. Looks like we're dominating the game. I'm not even going to bring any subs on this time. I think we've still got 2 more games to play. We should consider 4-1-2-1-2 actually, my next game, because we're lacking wide players. So Cameron, man of the match. Good performance from the keeper. Pretty even game. Oh, they all want him. So yeah, let's just have a look at the fixtures. Yep, 2 more to go before we play Macclesfield. And that's 2 weeks before the season starts, so they'll all be fit again. Yeah, that's probably because I set him status quite high, so maybe I'll go a little bit lower next time because he's, you know, not that great, is he? Right, let's go 4-1-2-1-2, 1-2-1-2. Walton in goal. Chris Wilder. It says on their thing, their first team player. Chris Wilder, first team player. So he's our right back, isn't he? Left back, we've got 2 injured still. So Philip Watson's taken the strain here. Paul Watson is in your backup. Alright, centre back. Crosby. I set that as rotation. McPherson's experienced. He looks like he's going to play. Danny Cullip is only a backup. So we'll go with these 2 at the moment. Right, so we then need a defensive centre midfielder, of which Young Davis is the backup, I presume, for Paul Rogers, another ex-Sheffield United midfielder who's getting on a bit. So we'll stick him there. So then we can put our 2 centre midfielders in. Aspinall, who's an important first team player, and Charlie Oatway, who's only a backup. And we've got quite a plethora of attacking midfielders here, haven't we? So we could put. So we've got Rod Thomas, who's indispensable. So we've got to find his best position. So we'll give him the attacking midfield. We'll leave Mayo out of this particular formation. He'll come in when we go back to 4-4-2. So who's going to take that other midfield role? Can Freeman play there? Probably. And then we'll put Cameron and Tarrant up front for now. Everyone else on the bench. (16 influence), that's quite good, isn't it? Wilder's the captain. No, we've conceded. Sligo Rovers, or Sligo Rovers, I don't know how to pronounce that. So maybe this formation isn't that great. Or maybe Sligo or Sligo are just a good team. Well, it's half time already. Give it a bit longer. Tarrant's not scoring yet, I notice. Right, no one seems to have played well in that, so let's try 4-4-2 attacking, shall we? So we got Rogers in there, who can be replaced by Oasis, Espinal. Well, Thomas can play either side, so those two can stay where they are for now. Very hard, it's only a backup. Yeah, we've got most of our best players out there, haven't we? Yeah, it looks like we're going to lose this one. Okay. We have a new player. David Wood, a left midfielder. That's good backup. Philip Williams, have we offered a contract to him? Yeah. So we have David Wood, 10,000, but does that require? I think that completes the squad really. That other left midfielder. So we've now got 8 defenders. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 midfielders, 4 strikers. That's fine. Morgan is rejected as Crosby's out for a month. Like Reynolds here, United. Graham Connell, defensive midfielder, not at a club. York have made an offer for Danny Cullip. Oh, he's our player. Well, there's quite a lot, isn't it? But I'm not letting him go at the moment because we're down on centre backs, aren't we? Yeah, both Crosby and Hobson are injured. Okay, Culverhouse could play there, but taking them for 50,000. I should put them off. We didn't get Alan Morgan. Shelbourne, got some tired players here, so we'll sort this by condition. I was probably hoping to play my we'll give Darren Wood a game, can't we? Hoping to play the team I'd play in the first game, but that ain't gonna happen. They're just too tired, aren't they? Even the goalkeeper's not 100%. Newhouse up front. Culverhouse, I think we'll play him at centre back for this one. Davis gets a go in midfield. These matches have come too quickly for them, haven't they, really? Hart, these are all reserve players, really. Oatway, Rogers, Mayo will be left out. Cullip. Give Thomas a game up front. Wilder and a left back. It's going to have to be a tired player because I'm not surprised he's tired. He's played every game, but he'll be fine by the time the season starts. Cameron on the bench. this over with. Shelbourne, I think, one of the best teams in Ireland, aren't they? Got pretty much a reserve team here, so they're doing alright at the moment. Half time. I'll leave the commentary speed on not quite so fast. So Culverhouse have got an 8 in centre backs. It's a definite choice for the first game. Could be the definite option. I mean. Davis having a lot of the ball. But a 0-0 draw. Good performance from Rob Thomas and Ian Culverhouse. Not so good for Charlie Oakway and Chris Wilder. .33. Is that Phil Brown? Yeah, I'm not going to put a 33-year-old on the shortlist. Andrew Hughes. So it's just my policy. I just put everyone excellent on the shortlist, and then we've got, when we come to look for a player, we've got something to look for. And we've been rejected by Mark Nash. Shame. Tranmere, I think, are in a higher division than us, though, so fair enough. Oh, it's squad number time. Just leave them as they are, shall we? Not really bothered about squad numbers. I like the old 1 to 11 better. Got Crewe in the League Cup first round. So 7th of August is the first game. Will we get someone in by then? Oh, they're back in for Westcott. Let's just not troll them too much this time. Let's just say you can have them for 100 and let's double 130 and 10%. Yeah, that's less than last time. 65k for Danny Cullip. I don't think that's what I asked for, is it? No, I didn't ask for anything because I put it quite high. Well, they say offer, but they've just, all they've done is added 25%. So we'll reject that for now. Won't give a reason because it's a backup at the moment. We have signed a new backup goalkeeper, Philip Williams. There he is. So, Mark Walton, first team player. Mark Ormrod, back up, really get rid of him now. He's done alright in the friendlies, better than Walton actually. Who have we got in the reserves? 2 more. So we don't really want to be putting them down in reserves, so we'll stick old Ormrod on the transfer list, shall we? Because he's not needed, to be fair. David Cameron's away. 3 Irish caps. Oh, young striker as well. We could put him in the reserves if we got him. What prospect. No, just putting him off again. Oh, we've signed Graham Connell. Right hand side defensive midfielder and can play in the centre. Again, what do we do with the squad? Have we got someone we can move on now? Possibly put Davis into the reserves, maybe. So, I mean, with Atkinson's always injury prone, so just leave that for now. Put Davis in the reserves anyway, because you can always put him back in. Oh, came in rather quickly. I don't want to mess about with this one. Don't need all them goalkeepers. Interesting. Barnett have come in. Oh, another player left back. Got a few of them, but that was a hot prospect, can't we? We are really racking up a shortlist here, I am aware of that. Andy Payton. This scout's been mesmerised by Burnley at the moment. He thinks the entire team is excellent, by the looks of it. He's 35, I'm not putting him on there. We could have bid that up a little bit, we're talking thousands. So and a player signed, another striker. I think this scout might have to replace him. He's just saying everyone's great. Yeah, I mean, we've got too many. Really, we could maybe put him in the first team as a fourth striker. See how he goes, shall we? Got Wyatt, Lawrence Davis, probably some out of weight way, isn't he? Yeah, you probably got a bit more for him. Okay, well, there's a week to the start of the season. That's a good place to leave it. So I hope you enjoyed the first episode of the 99-2000 season of Championship Manager. And if you'd like to hit the like button, or you'd like to subscribe with the subscribe button, that would be good. So thanks for watching.